I see a lot of vintage Christmas ornaments. Oh, whoa. Welcome to episode 31. In this episode, we went to a church sale and a bunch of yard sales. We're going to do something a little bit different though. We didn't get a lot of great footage while we were out sourcing, so we're just going to do a haul video, you know? We don't usually do it that way, but that's how we're going to do it today. But anyway, let's get into it and show you what we got. Okay, here's all the stuff we got from our weekend of sourcing. This is all from a church sale and yard sales exclusively. Unfortunately, there's already been a casualty. That was a Waterford Christmas ornament that blew off the back of the truck and smashed. That was about a $25 to $30 ornament, but you know, sometimes stuff happens. Because of that though, this table we got, we have the glass in the back of the truck, but I'm not even messing with getting the glass out of the back of the truck because the last thing I want to do is break the glass top for this table. But we got everything, the table, all the stuff you see on the back of the truck here, and this box of video games and Xbox stuff, all for around $100. I don't know the exact dollar amount we spent. I know the church sale we spent 30. This box of games they wanted 50 for, but we only had $46 left. It was the last place we stopped, so they sold it to us for $46, and then the rest of it, so we'll just call it $100. Okay, this is all the stuff that we got from the church sale. We got these wooden, I guess, bird flamingo figurines, I guess. They have brass legs, wooden base. Just thought they look really cool. We'll probably end up selling these in our booth in town. We got this killer brass fish. This guy stands 20 inches tall and is extremely heavy. I think we're going to sell this on eBay. Somebody will buy it. We have a lot of success with brass and metal animal figurines or statues, so I believe we're going to put this on eBay. I'll throw a comp up once I'm able to do a little research so we can see what the value of this piece is, but I feel like this has got to be at least $100. The shipping is going to be outrageous on this thing because of the weight of it and the size. We got this cool mid-century looking lamp. This, however, is plastic. It's not glass, but still a cool lamp. Definitely going to sell that in the booth in town. Now this guy back here, this is a wooden rack for the Lenox Spice Village collection, and these are outrageous. If you have all the spice, they're little houses that go on here. If you have all the spices, the complete set, these can go for as much as $700. I saw them going for anywhere between the $500 to $700 range. The racks, even without any of the spice houses, can sell for around $100. So we're definitely going to put this on eBay. But that's a pretty nice score there. I wouldn't have known what that was if Amy hadn't told me. She was like, this thing is really special. Next we got some jewelry, some mid-century jewelry, and these, take some of these out. These are lucite rings from the 60s. These actually already sold. Let me get the bag open here. As you can see, there's one of them. These sold. I gotta ship these today. These sold immediately. Cool rings. This one here is actually glass, but it's a super cool ring. Also from the 60s, I think. Possibly the 70s. I'll throw the comp up and you'll see exactly what it is. Next we got some more jewelry, also from the church sale. Got some of these Napier dangle drop earrings. These also already sold. These sold for around $15 to $17, I believe. A 1970s medallion gold tone chain necklace. Another really cool vintage necklace. A carved stone bracelet. And that was all the stuff from the church sale. Like I said, we got all that for $30. Not bad. Okay, here are a few unopened collectibles we picked up at some yard sales. The first is a Rick and Morty Mr. Meeseeks action figure, unopened. Rick and Morty is a very, very popular cartoon. We have an Apocalypse X-Men action figure, unopened. This is Mojo, also an X-Men, X-Force Marvel Comics action figure. 1994 on Mojo. I'm assuming these are probably close to all the same years. I'll have to do some research on the Apocalypse action figure. We got an unopened Jim Carrey Ace Ventura Pet Detective VHS tape from, I believe, also 1994. Yep. And some of these VHSs can be worth money if they're unopened. I'm not sure about this one, but I will do a little research and I'll throw the comp up so you guys can see. We had a set of 4 Full Metal Alchemist DVDs. 1 is The Curse. 2 is Scared Man of the East. 3 is The Equivalent Exchange. And 4 is The Fall of Ishbal. So I'll have to check into the value on those because I don't know much about Full Metal Alchemist and the anime stuff, but I will definitely look into that, throw the comp up here for you guys. We also picked up a new in the box Fitz and Floyd Santa ornament. These generally aren't worth a ton, but I would wager a guess this is that $15 to $20 range. Next we have a vintage lava lamp. We've sold a few of these. If I had to guess off the top of my head, I would say this is in that $75 to $100 range. I plugged it in last night, let it heat up and tested it. It works great. If you want to go to our Instagram, you can check it out. I let it go for a little bit and I recorded it and put it on our Instagram. They're really cool lights. These are almost new, if not new, Doc Martens. These are easily $100. You can see the tread is barely worn, if at all worn. So that's $100 easy there for those Doc Martens. Next, back here we have a pair of Tory Burch Selma wedges. These approximately sell for around $70-ish. Also, look at the bottom. There's not hardly anywhere on the bottom at all. They have been worn, but not much. So that's another score. There's these Decker black and white shoes here. They sell for around 60-ish on eBay. Over here we have this really cool rug. This is going in our booth though just because of the weight. Chain stitch area rug. We're listing that for $45 in our booth in town. And the wind blew over this Lily Pulitzer floral dress. We've been selling actually a decent amount of Lily Pulitzer lately. We always pick it up whenever we find it, if it's in good condition, because they sell and they're easy to ship. So that's exactly what we're looking for. Next we have this box of Xbox games and an actual Xbox in there. The whole box, the people were asking $50 for it, but it was the last place we stopped and we only had $46 cash left. They took it. So we got all these games for $46. I've already seen a few really good ones in there. There's Kingdom Hearts, 2 Kingdom Hearts games, Disney Kingdom Hearts, those always are good ones. There's 3 NFL Blitz games. There's a Matrix game. Crash Bandicoot. A lot of these games, I mean, some of them could be really valuable, but even if they're not the home runs, like some of them can be, the more popular ones can sell from 10 to 15 bucks a piece. So you get a volume of games like this, and it can end up being some pretty good money. And video games are easy to sell and easy to ship because people collect video games. I have a buddy that has a whole eBay store, Mountain Firebird, that all he does pretty much is mostly video game stuff. He has a few other things on there, I think, but it's mostly video game stuff. And there's actually an Xbox down in there too in the bottom with some controllers. So if that works, that's even more money. So really, this was a great box to get for just $45, $46 if I'm being 100% accurate. But we'll get this broke up, and any of the ones that aren't really valuable, we can also lot up and sell them as a group, and people will buy them that way. That way they get more bang for their buck. And last, we got this cool vintage table that has a glass top. Like I said, the glass top is in the back seat of the truck, and I'm not getting it out because I've already broke one thing today. And I'm not trying to break another. My wife will literally kill me if I break something else. But you can see it's just a really cool vintage table. And this will also go in our booth. I'm not sure what price we'll put on it, but I'll throw it up once we figure out what we're going to put on it. Not a bad haul for right around $100. The church sale was on Friday. We spent $30 there. Everything else was from yard sales on Saturday. Like I said, I don't know the exact number. It was right around $100. But we definitely have some home runs out of that. The box of games, all of this, we cleaned up. As always, visit our store at coastalreselltherapy.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.